It seems like you're asking for the top for ultra-state, or high-quality, 5-cent coins from the years 1973, 1977, 2007, and 2006. To clarify, when people refer to ultra-state or uncirculated coins, they typically mean coins in mint condition with no visible wear or marks. These coins are often graded using systems like the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. Here's a brief breakdown of potential value or interest in these specific years of 5-cent coins, nickels. 1. 1973 5-cent coin. The 1973 Jefferson nickel doesn't have any specific rarity or anomaly, but high-quality examples in grades such as MS65 or higher are always valued by collectors. If the coin is uncirculated and well struck, it could be sought after. 2. 1977 5-cent coin. Similar to the 1973 nickel, the 1977 version doesn't have any extraordinary minting errors or unique features. However, high-grade examples in MS65 Plus could attract collector interest. 3. 2007 5-cent coin. The 2007 The 1973 D 5-cent coin is a unique and interesting piece of U.S. numismatic history. While it may not be as famous as rarer coins like the 1913 Liberty Head nickel or the 1937 D three-legged Buffalo nickel, the 1973 D nickel has a story worth exploring. Here is a look into its history, rarity, and potential value. Historical background of the 1973 D nickel. The 1973 D 5-cent coin is part of the Jefferson nickel series, which was first introduced in 1938. This series featured a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by artist Felix Schlag, and a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. Over the years, the design remained largely unchanged, although there were some notable design tweaks. In 1973, the U.S. Mint produced the nickel at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with its D the mint mark indicating coin struck at the Denver Mint. In total, around 670 million 1973 D nickels were minted, which is a substantial number, suggesting that most 1973 D nickels are not particularly rare. However, the rarity and value of any coin are not solely determined by mintage numbers. Variations in the coin's condition, minting errors, and demand in the market can make certain coins much rarer and more valuable than others. Rarity of the 1973 D nickel. The 1973 D 5-cent coin is not one of the rarest coins in the Jefferson nickel series, but a few factors can make it stand out. Most 1973 D nickels are common and can be found in circulation or in coin collections without much difficulty. However, there are certain variations and errors that make some of these nickels particularly sought after by collectors. 1. Minting errors. One of the key factors that add rarity to certain 1973 D nickels is the presence of minting errors. For example, misstruck coins, double die obverse, where the image appears twice due to a misalignment. The 2007 D Denver Mint Jefferson nickel is not typically regarded as rare in standard circulation, but there are a few factors that might make certain examples of this coin more valuable to collectors. Minted as part of the Westward Journey series, which began in 2004, the 2007 Jefferson nickel features the modern portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the Monticello design on the reverse. This design marked a return to the traditional Monticello image after the series' commemorative design celebrating the Lewis and Clark expedition. History and design. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design remained largely unchanged until 2004, when the U.S. Mint introduced temporary reverses to honor the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition. By 2006, the Mint adopted a new forward-facing Jefferson portrait by Jamie Franke, along with a revised Monticello design. The 2007 D nickel continued this modern design and was produced in large numbers. The Denver Mint struck over 610 million examples of the coin, making it a common piece in circulation. Despite the high mintage, collectors still seek well-preserved specimens with unique features. Rarity and value. While the standard 2007 D nickel is not inherently rare, certain factors can increase its desirability and value. 1. high-grade specimens, nickels graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC at MS67 or higher can command premiums, as they are uncommon in such pristine condition. 2. Errors and varieties. Coins with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies, are of significant interest to collectors. Error coins from this year are not widely reported but should always be inspected closely for anomalies. 3. Full steps designation. The Monticello steps on the reverse are a key focus for collectors. A coin with all 6 steps fully visible, known as full steps or FS, is considered more valuable, as striking flaws often obscure this detail. For condition, uncirculated examples, especially those with brilliant luster and no visible scratches, the 1977 D 5-cent coin, also known as the 1977 D Jefferson nickel, is generally not considered rare, as the United States Mint produced a substantial number of these coins. However, certain factors can affect its value, making it of interest to collectors under specific circumstances. Basic facts. The 1977 D nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, and a total of 592,733,000 of these coins were produced. As a result, it's widely available and not considered rare by most collectors. However, like all coins, the 1977 D nickel can still hold value above its face value under certain conditions. Key factors influencing the value. 1. Condition. The value of any coin is significantly influenced by its condition. Coins that are in mint state, particularly those that have been well preserved, will be worth more than those that are heavily worn. A coin in a mint state, MS65 or higher, can be worth significantly more than a coin in a lower grade. Uncirculated 1977 D nickels, coins that have been preserved without significant wear, can command higher prices. For example, a nickel in MS65 condition could be valued anywhere from $5 to $15, depending on the current market and demand. Proof-like or cameo finish. Some 1977 D nickels exhibit a proof-like finish, making them more attractive to collectors. These special finishes can fetch higher prices, often reaching $20 or more. 2. Errors and varieties. One of the most important factors in the value of a coin is whether it contains a rare error or variety. While the 1977 D nickel is not known for widespread errors, specific varieties of coins can increase a coin's worth significantly. For example, double die reverse. If a coin exhibits a double image on the reverse, the back of the coin, this could potentially increase the coin's value. Such errors, though, are rare, and finding them is quite difficult. Off-center strikes. A coin that has been struck off-center, leaving part of the design missing or distorted, is often seen as more valuable to collectors due to the rarity of the mistake. 3. Rarity of high-grade examples. While the 2006 P5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel, is an important piece of American numismatic history. While 5-cent coins from this era are not as rare as some other U.S. coins, the 2006 P nickel has its own unique aspects that make it interesting to collectors. To understand the value and history of this coin, it's essential to explore its design, mintage, and what factors might influence its rarity. History and design. The 2006 P 5-cent coin features the design that was part of the Jefferson nickel series, which was first introduced in 1938. The obverse, front, of the coin showcases the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, designed by artist Felix Schlag. The reverse, back, shows Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, a design that has been used on the nickel since its introduction, with only slight changes over the years. In 2006, the U.S. Mint issued the nickel in its standard form, with no major design changes. The 2006 coins were part of the Mint's ongoing production of nickels and were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the SP Mint mark. The production of nickels in 2006 was a part of a larger effort to keep up with the public's demand for coinage, with billions of coins minted that year. Mintage and availability. In 2006, the United States Mint produced a large number of 5-cent coins, with over 1.4 billion nickels minted across different facilities. The Philadelphia Mint, represented by the SP Mint mark, produced approximately 516 million 2006 P nickels, contributing significantly to the total mintage. These numbers, while large, suggest that the 2006p nickel is far from rare in terms of sheer quantity. However, as with all coins, the rarity and value of individual specimens can vary based on their condition and specific characteristics. Factors that influence value. The value of a 2006p nickel, like most coins, is heavily influenced by its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with higher grade coins being more valuable. A 2006p nickel in uncirculated, mint state condition can be worth more than one in circulated condition. For example, a coin in excellent condition, such as MS65 or higher, can command a higher price among collectors due to its relative scarcity in pristine form. Additionally, special errors or varieties may make certain 2006p nickels more valuable. For instance, nickels with unusual die errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or overpolished dies, can be highly sought after. A coin with a noticeable minting flaw may be worth more to collectors who specialize in error coins. However, outside of these specific instances, the 2006p nickel remains relatively common and not exceptionally rare. In general, its value is close to its face value of 5 cents, but a coin in exceptional condition or with a rare error could be worth several dollars. Rarity and market trends. In the broader scope of numismatics, the 2006p nickel is considered a standard issue coin and doesn't hold the same level of rarity or value as some older or more limited mintage coins. However, numismatics enthusiasts may still find value in collecting these coins, especially if they focus on the different varieties, grades, or minting errors. Rare coins often see a spike in demand when collectors seek to complete a specific collection or find a unique piece. While the 2006p nickel is not widely considered rare in the traditional sense,